Toronto Blue Jays fans remaining optimistic after a tough loss in Game 6 at home at the Rogers Centre to the Dodgers last night. LA beating Toronto in a tight game, 3-1 the final. Game 7 of the World Series. Will go tonight. First pitch is set for just after 8 p.m. Eastern. With me now is Nick Prasad, a writer for Blue Jays Nation and former academy instructor for the Toronto Blue Jays. Morning, Nick.
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Listen, tough loss, really tough loss. You know, those that know baseball know it's really hard to watch the game end the way it did. What did you make of the double play, especially Addison Barger getting doubled up at second?
It was hard to watch. My reaction was probably the same as everybody's reaction in the city at the time. It's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to get doubled off there. It was a little bit of wonky base running, but stuff happens. I mean, he obviously was aggressive, wanted to score, and probably did not read that fly ball well enough.
Yeah, which he mostly admitted to, I think, after the game and after the fact. Now, again, the Blue Jays have been very good about responding all year, all season, all playoffs long. Are you looking for that to happen again? Because, again, probably the biggest part of this is that Yoshi Yamamoto is not going to be on the mound for the Dodgers tonight.
Yeah, I think once we hit the 6th inning last night, we were absolutely happy that we're never going to see that guy again, probably until next year. Who they have going today, it's up in the air. I'm not sure if they've even announced a starter yet. I mean, they do have a plethora of starting pitchers in their rotation. At the end of the day, we have to control our fate. And we left 8 runners on base last night. We were 1 for 9 in scoring position. We had 3 opportunities to win the game in the bottom of the 9th there. So we got to control our fate. And if our offense is on point, regardless of who's pitching, I mean, you're not gonna see another guy like Yamamoto out there. So sit on the fastball, sit on the pitch that you want, because you're not gonna get that disgusting splitter again, and go to town.
Yeah, very true. And again, hopefully that response comes in waves would be great, especially with an early lead, I think, for Jays fans. Now, Max Scherzer goes to the mound, too. We were just talking about this. The last Game 7 in the World Series, 2019. Scherzer started for the Nationals. They went on to beat the Astros in that game, too. He's probably not going to go, too long, whether it's 2 or 3 innings, I think, max. But what do we think about him starting and then getting into whoever else, because everybody clearly in play for Game 7?
Well, he's been in his groove recently, which has been really effective for the team, better than we actually thought. I mean, his only issue is his first inning. And if you can get by that first inning with Scherzer, even if you get 3 or 4 innings out of him, it's perfect. But in terms of length of innings in this game, it doesn't matter, because we have Shane Bieber coming out of the bullpen. We have Chris Bassett coming out of the bullpen, who can offer 2, 3, 4 innings. Lauer, and then every reliever that came in last night only pitched about an inning. So it's all hands on deck tonight. And I think if Scherzer can give a clean 3, at the end of the day, you don't want to give up any runs in the first inning. And as we saw last night, the Dodgers scored 3 runs in the 3rd inning. And that's all they needed to win the game because of what they had on the back end of their bullpen. So on our end, we have to do the same and kind of protect the field and protect the ball until our offense can step up to the plate.
Yeah, like Kevin Gausman was still very good again last night. 3 hits and giving up those 3 runs. And I'm assuming we expect the Rogers Centre is just going to be absolutely bananas tonight, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, Game 7, World Series, first time in 32 years, and it's November. We're no longer in October. It's going to be wild. Win or lose, I mean, it's been a ride. I think it's something the city needed and hasn't seen in a while, but it's going to come down to the very last pitch tonight, in my opinion. And, yeah, it's going to be something in that building.
Yeah, it is going to be, again, a huge night. Game 7. Nick Prasad, former academy instructor for the Blue Jays and a writer for Blue Jays Nation. Thanks so much, Nick, for this. Appreciate it. Enjoy Game 7.